Chloe, Donald Blue Cakes Nigeria, and you're welcome to another exciting episode of this program, Baking You Memories. We've been so excited hearing from you, the feedbacks, the comments on our social media platforms. We're so excited. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. This episode promises to be an exciting one. Let's go straight to it, shall we? So today I'm going to teach you how to make a marble cake. It's a very tasty recipe and it has this exciting look to it. Whenever you hear the name of a cake recipe, it has a lot to do with how it's supposed to look like and how it's supposed to taste like. Now, the marble cake is a variation of flavors and, colors. You're going to see how that goes. So we're starting off very quickly with our sugar. So our mixer, 400 grams of that. And then we put in our 1 cup of butter. So we'll put that on and then it goes until it's cream. Okay, so now we have our cream mixture and we have to start incorporating our ingredients. So you first start by beating in your fresh eggs. Now remember, your eggs have to be fresh. 4 eggs is what you need. Pour a portion of that. And then beat it in. Okay, so you alternate your eggs with your flour. Now remember, your flour has to always be sifted. Now you combine your salt, which is very crucial, and your baking powder in there. You can want to, stir this a bit. Nothing major. And put a portion in your mixture. Get it all together, stir. Beat in. So repeat the process again. Pour the remaining portion of your eggs. We're very particular because this is a light textured cake. Now beat in until this is well blended. Put another portion of your flour. So you repeat this. And then we're left with just our milk, 2 cups of milk. Now, proportion and measurement is very crucial for this cake to come out the right way. Very crucial. So please do not skip on any of the processes. Okay, so now that we've stirred in the flour and the last eggs have come in, we now have to alternate the remaining flour with our milk. Because ordinarily, this would be too thick a batter without it. So be gentle and blend this in. Now, if your batter gets too light, do not feel concerned. It's just the part of the entire plan. So that's completed and we'll follow through with the folding in the last flour, shall we? All right, so we've mixed the entire thing. This is how your batter should look like. This is how your batter should look like. So far we've not flavored this batter. So it is marble because, it has 3, traditionally it has 2 major components, the vanilla butter and the chocolate butter. But today we're going to have a 3rd portion, which is going to be a strawberry. So we're going to put this batter in 3 separate bowls. We'll try as much as possible to make it equal. And then we flavor it separately. Let's go straight to that and I'll show you how it looks like. So we've had our 3 bowls, separate bowls, and then in one we're going to have our vanilla essence. Use 1 teaspoon of that. In the other we're going to have strawberry. Now strawberry is 1 concentrated flavor, so well, you just use 1 teaspoon of that. And as you increase portions, you know how to flavor appropriately. And then the last one is where we have our cocoa. Just use 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. And here I'm using ML Suzanne's cocoa powder, the one with aromas. Very tasty, very nice in cakes. So we're going to stir this in, stir the flavor in. Now for strawberry and the one with the cocoa, you know that it has to actually have the signatory look. So we're going to add a little bit of food coloring to this to make it really come out well. So I'll add, you can add a bit of pink or just in drops. You need to be careful with colors, or tiny droplets of red can give you pink. So wow, look at how that's coming out. It has to really look nice and vibrant. You use a bit of that. Yeah. Stir. So wow, pink colors out. So let's go to the cocoa. Now, please remember that you have to sift your cocoa powder before adding it, because it could have some seedy parts or some clogs, so you want to be extra careful. Now, kids really love this cake because it's very colorful, vibrant, and all of that. So let's add a little bit of browning to darken that up. So now look at that. We are now going to proceed to putting them in our prepared pans. Just see how that goes. So now I have my pans prepared. I'm using a 7-inch pan, 2 separate ones, and I'm going to do the whole marble thing. Now, how do we get this marble effect? We're going to be putting the batter one at a time, separately in these 2 pans. So please watch very keenly. I'm going to start with my vanilla butter. Now, if you have this scoop, it's great. If you have up to 3 of them, even better. So, but I'm going to be working with my cups, and I'm using the same 1/4 just to make it easy for me. So, on the very same spot where I poured my vanilla butter, that is where I'm going to put my strawberry. So I go on to the chocolate, scoop the same size. At the very middle, that's what to do. The reason is it's going to give you a particular effect, and that's why it's marbled. Now this one even gives us this zebra look at the end of the day. So this is how we're going to continue. Back again to the vanilla at the center. Now once you keep adding to the middle, it will keep spreading naturally. Middle. So let's keep with that until we get to the very end and you see how it looks. It's looking great already. Okay, so you can see our batter with different variation of color and taste. It's not just color. So, but we don't just leave it this way. We have to use, you can use a knife, you can use a kebab stick, or this is a skewer. We're going to create swirls on it. This is something that really makes it look nice. Okay, so swirls are like S. You don't overdo this at alternate places. Okay, and then you can decide to also draw lines. Are you seeing how that is happening? Like a featherly effect. I did this straight down. I'm going to do like the alternate way. See what that is doing. Just check it out. Feather, the whole feather effect. So we have to pop this in the oven. Remember, preheated oven and then a temperature of 150 degrees to bake, and max 45 minutes, 1 hour at best, but 45 minutes it should be out since they are in separate pans. So let's pop it in the oven, shall we? Okay, so wow, our cakes are out and you can see how beautiful this looks. Just imagine how it tastes like. So you have to allow it to completely cool on the wire rack, and then you can serve sandwiched. You can either use buttercream, lemon curd, whipped cream as your filling. What I have here is whipped cream, and I'm just going to spread it on the surface of one of them. Just to add that, you know, additional bang to it. So once we spread that a little generously, then we can add, we can now place this on top, okay? And then you can serve. You can either decorate this, you can serve like this for guests at home, and then, so it's nice and very, you know, cadent. So I'm cutting a slice for myself. Just see how that looks. See the whole zebra effect. Just beautiful. And then I'm very sure it will have this very great fusion of taste. Please try this at home. Wow. I'm feeling so great already. So thank you. It was great having you. And I'm hoping you had an exciting time. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Feedback, questions. On our platform, please send in your questions, comments, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time on Baking You Memories, I am Akwewe Idono, Blue Cakes Nigeria. Ciao!